So next we'll have how the world perceives Allama Iqbal, which will be presented by Shian Ali. So Shian, if you're ready, you can add yourself to the stream and we'd love to hear what you would like to say.
Give me a second while I quickly just set things up. Okay. So, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allama Iqbal is actually a really great poet, and today is Iqbal Day, and we're going to be recognizing Allama Iqbal and how everyone else recognizes Allama Iqbal in today's society. So this is going to be presented by me, Shian Ali. So a quick introduction which Wikipedia gives is that Sir Muhammad Iqbal was a Muslim poet, philosopher, and politician from Punjab, British India, whose poetry in Urdu and Persian is considered to be among the greatest of the modern era, and whose vision of an independent state for the Muslims of British India was to inspire the creation of Pakistan. So this is simply just a basic understanding of who Allama Iqbal is. To elaborate on this, he was born in 1877. He died in 1938. Allama Iqbal was known as the official national poet of Pakistan. He's recognized all over the world and has been recognized by famous people all over the world. And that recognition is what I'm going to be talking about today. So let's get started. Why do people call him Sir Muhammad Iqbal? So during 1922, he was knighted by King George V. Allama Iqbal wrote several poems in regards to the kings and queens at the time. When the Queen of England died, he wrote, and this was during Eid al-Fitr, he wrote a poem to show his remorse for the Queen, and he contrasted the happiness and the sadness of the day. This gave him respect from the British monarchy, and because of this, during 1922, he was knighted. So it wasn't just this. Many other poems he wrote about the kings and queens also gave him respect, and because of this, he received knighthood. Hence why we call him Sir Muhammad Iqbal. In Germany, a street was actually named after him. So not just the street, but a plaque was also set up in Germany to show where he stood. And the reason why there's a plaque in street there is because Sir Muhammad Iqbal actually was studying in Germany, and there was many professors he was with, and these streets as well as plaques were set up to show where he once stood. Moving forward, Turkey has actually honored Allama Iqbal for his services to Islam. So the Turkish Minister for Culture and Tourism, Nabi Avgi, presented the Dost Award to Allama Iqbal's grandson, Walid Iqbal, at a ceremony in Konya, Turkey. Allama Iqbal also expressed great grief over the great defeat of the Turkey in the World War and the decline of the Ottoman Empire in 1924. Because of this, he wrote about the issues in Turkey. He wrote about the issues in Turkey. He wrote about other things with the Ottoman Empire and the wars. And because of this, he received such awards from Turkey. Moving forward, he also received an honorary grave of Iqbal in Turkey. So whilst Iqbal shows his affection towards Maulana Rum, Turkey and its people, the Turkish government built his honorary grave in 1965 in the mausoleum of Jalal Uddin Rami, situated in Konya, Turkey. In Iran, another street was actually named after him as well, just like in Germany. Due to his Persian poetic contribution, Iran also named the street in the spiritual city of Mashhad. In the spiritual city of Mashhad, known as Boulevard Iqbal-e-Lahore. Iran and its people recognize him with the name of Iqbal-e-Lahore. So basically what's happening is that when he was basically in Iran, he's known as Iqbal-e-Lahore, and just like Iran and many other Middle Eastern areas, Because of his contribution and his views on Islam, he was actually recognized by many Muslim countries as well. And that's why they also respect him a lot. Moving forward, in India and Pakistan, he's highly respected for his poetic works. As we know, he was a great poet. So both in India and Pakistan, we celebrate Iqbal Day. So today what we're celebrating is the result of all of this. And this just shows how great of a man he was during his time on this earth. So Allama Iqbal was highly well known in Turkey, as I mentioned before. So let's see more why. On top of all the poems he wrote, there's other people who view him in different ways. So from Marmara University in Turkey, Professor Rahim Akar's thoughts on Iqbal is that he says Iqbal is very important for modern Islamic thought. He was well versed in Islamic culture. He was educated in the West and understood the challenges that Western and Muslim societies in the context of his times came with. In Turkish society during the same period when the events of World War I were unfolding, there were no scholars who thought with the same intensity and profundity as Iqbal. So his works has also been compared to that of Nietzsche's. Nietzsche was a huge thinker at the time. So a Dutch correspondent in Istanbul said that what intrigued me about Iqbal was his parallels, meaning the similarities between his thoughts and Nietzsche's thoughts. He has universality when it comes to the critique of modern thought. This comparison just shows how great Iqbal's thinking process was and how his modern thinking was greatly renowned in a holistic point of view. So this is just a bibliography, and I would like to thank you for letting me talk. And to learn more about Allama Iqbal himself, it's best to listen and read his poetry for yourself so that you can learn more about him. Thank you.